Magnitude. And they'll be facing Sweet. This fight will be contested in the featherweight division. If you don't see an early stoppage in this one, they could go the distance.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first, Magnitude from the United States of America. Up against them, Sweet from the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark cyan trunks with red trim, Magnitude. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with light orange trim, Sweet.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice job getting that punch through. Swing and a miss for that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The defense failed them. I thought that was the puller right there. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Trying to score that left, but can't. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And it appears they're out of... Hold that thought! Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This could be the end! I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make... Good work. That's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good. Just get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that, man. So just keep putting on the end of the jab. Get your timing all over. The right hand's beautiful. So start just sticking a few body shots in there. Just
get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Great work. I love that. That jab's slick. Just a second.
Now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Great round. Now relax. Now I don't want you to load up.
Stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus
Here we go. It's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You don't want to trade shots. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He threw the hook, didn't land. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Looks like they've shaken it off. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And now going for the finish. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now breathe, just get back and now and switch it up. He was course to this fight, those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it. Great work, stay focused.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his
Finish him. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching on!
Kid, you were smart, you were loading up, you were still...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Switch on.
Read away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again, don't change.
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice defense with that jab. Straight right hand. Once he dropped his gloves, he got caught. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They need to be careful they don't punch them. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Keep doing what you're doing. You get to up here. And he's got
Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there.
great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slick. Just slip.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win.
okay. I'm happy. I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Now back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Good work.
There, let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that straight got him. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Will the referee step in? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Into the fight that round. That's his round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get to up here and just start tiring.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't you?
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a nightmare scenario! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making.
What are you doing? Don't steal.
A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a massive upset this would be. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Be smart when you go out there. Take the round off, run the round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get it.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? That was a terrible round, that is.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Then
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't lose this fight here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You bet him.
focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Don't.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Now, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get out there and switch.
ready to ride it out. Go out there, finish it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand.
And there's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
His stamina is off the charts. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Make mistakes and you're switching off.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't want to load up.
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag. And now you've let him back into it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. So just keep him on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just stick it.
Go out there and win this next round. Get
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much much better than this guy. You're much better.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Together and put it back on him this round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the right hook. That jab won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
Because when you talk about championship material.
And he's going to be confident.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get...
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on.
Then back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change to...
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
You were thinking. You were smart. You were loaded.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Terrible round, that is.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he just misses with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. And Sweet has been dropped. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.